Hi and welcome. I'm Beth, and thanks for joining me for today's mindfulness-based meditation video. So for today's meditation, we are going to be practicing a mudra. A mudra is simply a hand gesture. The full expression is actually hasta mudra. So hasta means hand, and then mudra is gesture. If you've ever taken a yoga class and placed your hands together like this, sometimes called prayer hands or namaste hands, this is a mudra. It's Anjali mudra, very simple, basic mudra. So mudras can be used to help with a sense of concentration and focus, whether in meditation or in a yoga practice. Many of them are said to have specific meanings. I will link to a book below for more information on that. When I offer them in my yoga classes, I usually suggest to my students, try it, see how it is for you. Does it help you? Is it something useful as part of your practice? So that's what I will suggest for today's meditation practice. Try it and see if it's useful to you in terms of helping you to concentrate and focus. In mindfulness-based meditation, we're simply trying to focus with purpose without criticism or judgment. So don't judge yourself as you give this a try. Today's mudra, I chose a mudra that's called a mudra for friendship or connection. So this is supposedly an especially good mudra for feelings of loneliness and isolation, something that many of us might be experiencing right now when we're in the midst of this pandemic and stay-at-home orders. And the idea behind the mudra is to practice it and then send feelings of loving and caring out to others to decrease your own feelings of loneliness and isolation. So here's how we'll practice. You'll take the hands and you'll put them in, I have to take a minute to think about it, a little bit of a hang loose gesture, but with the fingers under the two middle fingers. So you have your pinkies, your index fingers extended, and then the thumbs under the two middle fingers. And I'll turn my hands around toward me and hook the index fingers. So keeping the two middle fingers over the thumb, my pinkies are hooked. And then touch the tips of the index fingers toward each other. Let me do that one more time. So fingers in the kind of hang loose position, but thumbs tuck under the ring finger and the middle finger. And then pinkies hook, tips of index fingers come together. Once you have that, hold the mudra somewhere in front of your chest. So take a few moments to relax into how this feels. And just be aware of how this feels. If you've been using your thumbs a lot on your smartphone or you're typing a lot on a computer keyboard, this might just feel like a nice little stretch for your fingers. If you'd like, you can close your eyes. It's fine to keep them open also. As you hold this mudra close to your heart, begin to draw your attention to those feelings in your heart, that sense of compassion, of caring. Perhaps recognizing the part of you that feels disconnected, that feels lonely, that is missing a sense of companionship, a sense of connectedness to others in the world. See that, acknowledge it as real, as valid. Know that the feelings that you have of loneliness, they stem from you desiring connections with others. The feelings of emotion and caring for other people in your heart are exactly what bring on those feelings of loneliness. So connect with those feelings of caring. Think about sending those feelings out. Perhaps even tip the mudra of your hand slightly away from you. Choose an object in your mind. Who are you missing right now? A family member, a close friend, feel the feelings for them that you have in your heart, your sense and desire of wanting to be with that person. Gather up that care and send it out. Send your caring, your love, your desire with connection or for connection to that person right out to them. And maybe it's a whole group. Maybe it's your coworkers. Maybe it's your siblings. Continue to recognize that sense of care and connection is stemming from your heart. That any loneliness, any feelings of disconnect are stemming from the desire for that in your own heart. And you may wish to release the mudra and open up your hands and rest them lightly on your thighs or rest them open to your side. You can also gather your hands together over your heart. And see how just resting in this practice, this mindful practice, feels for you today. Notice if you've cultivated any more sense of connection to others, any sense of being together even while distance. And then you can release your hands if you were still holding them as we draw this mudra to a close. So I hope you found this helpful and useful. Any comments, feel free to let me know below. Have a great day.